This podcast is sponsored by Swift Lifestyles, brand new energy drink. Be sure to use the code Yin for $15 off your next purchase. And enjoy the show.
The following podcast may contain foul language, which some may find offensive. Unless you're a robot, they don't count.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Yin and Yang podcast, episode 34, which I didn't say it last time, which was episode 33 last time. But anyway, I digress. Welcome back. I am your host, T-Pat, and I am joined once again by my fellow co-hosts, you, Kirby,
Hi there.
and Robot Toaster.
Hi, everyone.
Now, a quick couple announcements. Well, I guess it's just one announcement before we begin. Starting as of now, we're going to be recording a few episodes, and then I'm going to be editing them on my computer, and we're just going to be like pushing them out one by one, like just because my schedule has been switched around on me, and there's some good reasons for that. I am starting to go to the field track near my house, and I'm starting to get more active because I want to lose my weight. Because believe it or not, I am a little bit overweight and it's just been an issue. So I'm finally going to take the steps forward and I'm going to lose weight. So I'm eating less junk food, which is good. And I've just been eating more health food. So you could say I'm a rabbit. But how have you guys
Been
been?
all right.
All right. You hear you?
I'm doing fine.
That's good. Yeah. How's the streams been going? Because you started horror stuff now because it's October, right?
Yeah. This past week I was doing Onimusha Warlords, which the first stream went decent. The second stream, which I would have finished it in that stream, I just basically ended up quitting. Because A, they give guard break to enemies, but not to you. So that's dumb. There's no dodge roll, and it's like in a game like that, you really should have a dodge roll. Like I know it's basically supposed to be just basically a bit similar to Resident Evil, but it's like Resident Evil can get away with not having a dodge roll because you're using guns. Onimusha can't. Onimusha really can't. You need to have a guard roll.
I never actually played the game before, so like I'm gonna take your word for it. But I'm hoping that you have a better time with Ghostbusters than that game.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a good chance I will.
Yeah. Toaster, how have you been?
I've been doing well.
You wanna?
I recently.
Yeah, you gonna explain? Yeah, you gonna explain about that? Go ahead. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yeah. Well, I recently, a couple days ago, I went to a live show of a podcast I like. It's called The Greatest Generation. It's about two guys who talk about Star Trek and they kind of make fun of it. And I actually decided to show up in my cosplay for the first time out in public.
Oh, nice. And how'd that go?
I got a lot of compliments for my outfit and especially my spots.
Nice.
Yeah,
Real nice.
I think I'm gonna like being Jevzia Dax. Not all the time, obviously.
You're definitely gonna have to tell us how that goes, okay?
Alright, I'm looking forward to the con. I have like 20-something days left. Hopefully, maybe I can lose a little bit more weight before then.
Well, it sounds like, we're both doing really good with that, Toaster.
And I went apple picking recently.
And oh, apple picking's always fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making a pie or something.
You should try and make apple cider. Like that stuff's good.
I've
Like
never
homemade
made
apple
apple
cider is really
cider
good.
from.
Trust me.
I've never made homemade apple cider. I actually was drinking apple cider earlier today, like shortly before the podcast. Like
Mhm.
I'm just sitting here doing
Yeah,
my
and
Inktober.
oh yeah,
I
that's
had a
yeah.
bottle
You're
of
doing
apple cider.
Inktober too.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
I've been
Yeah, but
posting it to my DeviantArt and to Mastodon.
and don't forget, you've also been sharing both on UU server and my own server.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, and speaking of like a podcast, the day we're recording is actually Friday, not Thursday, is our usual day. I had to take one of our dogs, Willow, to the vet yesterday because she was not feeling good. But I'm happy to report now that she's slowly recovering. We have to give her like medicine in the form of like a syringe, and she hates needles. Okay,
I
so
can relate.
mom kind of came up with a clever idea. She got out like a tub of ice cream and she placed the like medicine from the syringe on top of the ice cream, and Willow like consumed that entire thing in like mere minutes.
I didn't think you could give dogs ice cream aside from like vanilla.
You can, as long as it's not chocolate. We always give them like vanilla.
Yeah. We
Okay,
actually got my
but
dogs ice cream pretty recently. We got them a little vanilla sundae with a dog bone in it.
oh yeah,
How
there's
old is she,
there's
by the
this
way?
great oh Willow.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't remember at the top of my head, but I'm gonna ask my mom just like at supper time, and I'll let you guys know like next podcast because
Okay.
Okay.
We've had Willow and Zelda, like there are two Saint Bernards for like a couple of years now. So I can never remember my dog's age. Or just it's sad. But anyway, let's get into the podcast. What do you guys say?
I mean, we're
Sounds
already
good to
doing it.
me.
You know what I mean? Like I'll shut up. It's been a day, okay? It's been a week, honestly. But start things off. Disney Speedstorm, or sorry, not Speedstorm, Speedway. They
Speedstorm.
finally
It is
released like
Speedstorm.
the
I always
oh
get it confused. It's
okay
Speedstorm, not Speedway.
yeah
Speedway is
Disney
that
Speedstorm
crappy rare
finally
made Mickey one.
oh yeah Mickey Speedway USA.
Yep.
That one was yeah. I forgot that Rare made that game. But anyway, Disney Speedstorm. It's Disney's racing game. It's been in like I guess you could say like closed beta for a while, like the longest time.
Paid early access.
Yeah, beta
And
early
now
access.
it's
Sorry,
and
and they
now it's
finally
free, and
yeah
it's like that is such a ripoff. That is such a
yeah
straight ripoff. It should be free. It should have been free from the beginning. Same with Dreamlight Valley.
yeah. See, I kind of caved in and I bought Dreamlight Valley ahead, like just because I really wanted to play it because like
Got tired
I
of it
love
being basic. Got tired of it waiting for it to be free. Speedstorm
yeah pretty much
was
that.
paid for less time than Dreamlight Valley.
I should
Yeah,
play that
Dreamlight
game.
Valley was like a lot more. Dreamlight Valley was a lot more expensive than Speedstorm actually.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dreamlight Valley came out, I want to say last September,
yeah, last September.
and Speedstorm came out this summer.
Yeah,
Or around this
well again,
summer.
yeah, it came out in July I think.
Yeah, July. And yet Speedstorm
Yeah,
is free now. While Dreamlight Valley has to wait
yeah.
until next year to be free.
Okay,
See, I don't get
that's a
why
load of
that.
Shatner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
it is. It's honestly a lot of sadder. And I will say, I kind of stopped playing Dreamlight Valley just because the game it's kind of forcing like microtransaction fees on the game now,
I hate when that happens.
and yeah,
I
I'm not
mean,
a fan of it.
I mean, honestly, it's like Speedstorm's kind of doing that too.
but not as much as Dreamlight Valley is. I gotta say that.
Because the
Yeah.
free stuff, there's a free daily box, but you're only but if you get shards for characters or crew members, you're only getting one, which honestly, I feel that should be like 2 or 3, considering how many shards it takes to actually upgrade stuff.
A character.
Yeah,
Why
and
not
it's
I kind of feel like for shards and that, like they could like kind of like decrease the number that you need for a little
nah, to
bit.
me the number is
Because like
fine. The number is fine. It's just boost the number from that you get from free boxes.
okay, true.
Like
True.
like
But
by
they have some
like the
really fun
2 or
racers,
3.
like yeah.
Yeah,
But they
it
have some
does.
like really characters in that. I'm happy that I got my duck.
I mean, the
That's all
game
I have to
gives you
say.
Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, so you can't really say that.
I want to play
Wait,
now.
I didn't get Goofy. I didn't get Goofy like when I like got the game. Like
So you utterly
I got
ignore
Mickey and
Chapter
Donald.
3.
True, true,
You
true.
utterly ignore. You just,
I remember what.
in
Yeah,
fact, you ignore chapters 2 and 3, so you can't play on multiplayer.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it because I'm gonna whip your butt with that game.
Hey, not if I whip your butt first. I want to play now.
Oh, that's just gonna be sad. D-pad gets taken out by a toaster.
This is what you shouldn't have told me it was free.
It is a
I
fun
don't have the
game, though.
money in my life to
Yeah,
buy
but is it
games
corrupt?
right now.
It's a yeah,
It is a
it's a fun
fun
game.
game. Some things I kind of think they should have changed. One, I feel that basically if you're going to make us play a specific character, like during this current event, which is Aladdin based, sometimes there will be basically character specific races. They should not have the
yeah,
other
mission.
characters in those races. Those races, the
Yeah,
AI should just be the characters from the same world. Like say there's one for that you can only do for Aladdin and Mulan characters. That should only be Aladdin and Mulan characters.
So crazy that these like
yeah.
Disney characters are in a racing game though.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean,
I
Gameloft
also
and Disney.
go ahead.
There's that. But go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say like Disney and Gameloft, like as like Gameloft and Disney have worked together for like the mobile game Magic Kingdoms. So like they announced like there was gonna be like they were gonna be working on like a couple more Disney games for like consoles that are free. So I don't know if there's another one after this one or if this is like the only like Dreamlight Valley and Speedstorm are the only two. I think there might be a third one, which if it's I bet you it's gonna be like a kind of a Smash Brothers clone, honestly.
Which that would straight work.
Which
That would straight
Nice.
work.
you know, yeah, definitely, definitely. But it just depends on like who they're gonna use. But anyway, you were gonna say something. Go ahead. I did
Another
not mean to
thing I
interrupt you.
think they should have done is unique skill is AI unique skills really should only be set for boss fights.
Yeah,
Like, cause it's just
definitely.
because it's not fair that if you're going to make me play a character that I can't use the unique skill, but the AI is able to use unique skills of specific characters. So I think that boss fights
Hmm.
and guest races should be the only times the AI should use unique skills.
Hmm. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, no, it's like we said, it's still fun. It's still a fun game. I've been enjoying it a lot more than Dreamlight Valley,
I also do
and I'm
feel
work.
that the Golden Pass, they really need to take a look at
Yeah,
Fortnite's Battle Pass. because
Yeah.
as much as I don't like Fortnite, but I play with Ash, a friend of mine. I
Can't
have
play it if you don't like it.
because of Ash. She makes me.
Funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the battle pass
Anyway.
for Fortnite will give you V-Bucks if you purchased it
Yep.
on each page. That's what I think that Disney should take a look at and basically
I don't think
give
it's Disney. I think it's more Game Loft.
Gameloft should look at then. Either way, it's
Yep.
honest. I would I find myself going to purchase for a battle pass if I know, oh hey, I can only make oh hey, I can if I keep playing the game, I can if I keep playing the game, I'll come back to it a lot more and actually buy a battle pass just for the sake of keeping it up for the next season. Then I will have not, because honestly, I'm only thinking of if I get Aladdin and Jafar in this season, then I'll probably get the golden pass and get Genie. But if I don't, then no, not gonna shell out money for it.
Mm, mm. Yeah, the battle pass like for Speedstorm, it's kind of like what they've been doing for Dreamlight Valley, which I'm not a huge fan of, honestly, because Dreamlight Valley, like you can get decorations and like outfits for like your character and like your valley and that, but like it's the amount that they go through.
Yeah.
Ouch.
But yeah. Yeah. But anyway, moving on from Speedstorm, the Bambi movie.
Why do
Yeah,
we need this?
because Disney's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually had a good conversation with my coworker about like the Disney live action movies, and she agrees that the movies, like the live action stuff, not only is it hit or miss, but she feels like they don't really need to do it. It's just Disney's trying to cash in on they're trying to cash in on the success of like a beloved movie that's already been done in animation, trying to do it like as a live action film.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What?
Remember those like direct to video sequels that Disney used to churn out like when we were kids?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It reminds me of that, but at least with those you get like a DVD or VHS for like $20 and you can watch it with your family over and over again. These are being like these are being sent to theaters where you have to pay like what $15 per ticket, and it's only there in the moment. I feel like these are trying even harder to cash in. Like they're basically just direct to video sequels, but with a bigger budget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the reason why we're talking about this is because apparently it's going to be changing some things, including Bambi's mother dying.
What?
Which is a pivotal fucking part of the movie.
Yep.
I haven't even
what's
seen
the
Bambi
reason?
in years, but even I know that's like one of the definitive things about Bambi. That's like one of the things everyone remembers about it.
Yeah. Why are they changing like the death? Like, what's the reason for that?
Do you remember the Simpson stories from when episode where they're just reading super important stories
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Joan
yeah.
of Arc, Odyssey and the Iliad?
Yeah, Marge. Like
Marge rips out
they're
the
halfway
last
through
page
Joan of
of the
Arc.
Joan of Arc story and just eats it, and it's just, well, it's easier than eating that Bambi movie. That type of thing. Which they
Yeah, that
would
Bambi.
the Simpsons did that as a joke though. Simpsons did that as a joke.
Yeah.
But there's whiny babies like the director or one of the writers. I don't remember who exactly said it at the top of my head, but I believe they're a writer. Said it's to protect children.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that there
Yeah.
should be limits on some things for children, but
We
children
don't see
can
Bambi's
handle
mom die.
mature
We
things.
don't see Bambi's mom die, though.
We just hear the gunshot.
Yeah, we just hear the gunshot. It's child friendly as hell. It's like what? Do you actively believe we see see Bambi's mother get shot from the hunter's point of view? No, we don't.
Wait a second. If they don't want to kill off Bambi's mom in this version, how come they were okay with keeping Mufasa's death in the live-action Lion King?
I don't think
And that
they're
was a
getting
movie
rid
where
of
we
it.
actually saw the death on screen.
I don't think they're getting rid of it. I think they're changing it or something. I don't know, but that is a very good point. It's like Mufasa's death is way more fucking violent than Bambi's mom's.
Yeah,
we
Mufasa gets
we
like
actually
trampled by
saw
like
the
And
death on
animals,
screen.
like
We weren't
animals.
scared.
do they also keep Scar's death in the live action remake?
Did Scar even die?
Yeah,
Or did
he gets eaten alive by
Yeah.
the hyenas. He gets eaten alive by the hyenas, and
Yeah.
we see it via
Why
shadows.
did that never register to me as a kid?
We see them jumping on him
Yeah.
at the end. He gets
Yeah,
eaten alive.
we see like their silhouettes. We see like their silhouettes of the hyenas like behind like
Jumping
Simba
him.
and like Nala, like they're looking yeah, like they're looking like Nala and Simba are looking terrified, and like you have like the hyenas just laughing like crazy. Like that scared the crap out of me as a kid, but you know, I got over
Why
it when I like
why did it never register to me that they killed him?
Mm.
Was I
Or
just that
I'm gonna use
naive?
another
Maybe.
Who remembers the opening to Finding Nemo?
Yes.
I mean, that one's not fully
Yeah.
Disney, it's Pixar. But
Which
still.
also, I remember seeing Finding Nemo in theaters when I was a little kid, and again,
Yeah.
it didn't really register to me that Coral was dead. I just thought
I
she was
completely forgot her name was
gone.
Coral. I completely forgot that
Marlon said
Nemo's
it a
mom
bunch
was.
of times. Coral.
Yeah,
He said
I
it a
always
bunch-
forget her name. I always forget her name.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Like, sorry, we were talking about like Disney like tragic stuff, so I wanted to bring up Finding Nemo because like that movie traumatized like my cousin as a kid.
Like, I mean,
Just like
killing
that
off
opening
parents
alone.
is kind of a fetish for Disney.
And for
Sorry.
anime. And for anime.
Yeah, for anime. That's true.
Like,
But
even when it's not relevant to the story, like Big Hero 6, why are Hero's parents dead? Doesn't matter.
uh,
They're just
I
not
think they
around.
explained them like okay. Keep in mind, Big Hero 6 is based like on a series of comics.
Yeah.
I know, but they
So I think
drop that Hero's
they-
parents are dead, but it doesn't really have any relevance to the story.
Are
Like,
his
they could
parents
have
dead
literally
in
given
the
his
comics?
parents.
Yeah, his parents were dead in the his parents and Tadachi, because like I've read the comics.
Tadachi was part of the story. Tadachi was part of the movie story.
Definitely.
But in the comics, like Hero like lost his mom and dad and his brother.
Yeah.
And so he was sent to live with Aunt Cass.
Yeah.
And yeah.
As you do.
Yeah. But okay, I know that like we didn't add this to the topic, but I gotta talk about this because this is just something that's been floating around, so take this with a grain of salt. But apparently the main actress from the live action Snow White movie has been picked from the Snow White movie and future projects, apparently.
Yeah, because she said
heard
some
people talking about
really stupid stuff about the original. And it's
I
like
am very much on board with this decision.
And it's like you don't really do that.
Yeah, she kind of, and so she's trying to get back into the Snow White movie, so she's begging, but Disney's not letting her.
I don't. Yeah, no,
she
they're
kinda
not going to. He screwed herself
Why would she
over.
want to be involved in the movie if she doesn't like the movie?
Stupidity and
to her,
clout.
I think it was, yeah.
Stupidity and clout.
Stupidity and clout. And don't forget about the money, like the paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too.
Gotta get that gold plus platinum.
Yeah. All right. But okay, moving on from that. Um Special effects workers at Disney unionizing. You brought this up, so
Yep.
I'm gonna let him talk
Which
about
is
it.
basically
That's a
exactly what
good
you
thing,
said.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
It's a good thing. VFX workers at Disney
Yep.
unionizing. For those that don't know what VFX is, it is. I'm going to probably get this wrong,
Special
so that's why.
effects.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
CGI.
The same people that were basically just. Yeah. The same people. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, which is a good thing considering it's like, hey, the people who made She Hulk twerking in the show really need to be paid more.
Ew.
Yeah. They made her twerk. They made Jessica twerk.
That was the one thing that threw me off. Like I could not watch She-Hulk after seeing that scene. Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
really,
No one liked
really.
it. No one liked it.
I don't
Not
think
even
even
people who like the show.
well,
I
no,
don't
I don't
know.
think like even I think like the actor that plays the Hulk, like Mark Ruffalo, I think
Mark
that's his name.
Ruffalo, yeah.
I think he disliked She-Hulk too.
The
I'm
whole
gonna actually
show or
look that
just
up.
the twerking?
I'm
She-Hulk.
gonna look that up.
I coworker told me that, so I don't know if like it's 100% true or not. So I'm taking it with a grain of salt. But that's what. Yeah.
I'm giving a.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm just gonna move on to another topic if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that is apparently Lego and Nintendo are once again teaming up for another huge crossover with like the Lego brand, and that is Animal Crossing of all things, which is interesting.
I can see it. The characters are pretty cute.
Mm-hmm. All I can say is I have to find myself Tom Nook and Isabel
Those
and
are
Kate
probably going to
Slider.
be part of
Take
the
it.
higher costing things. And I do.
Yeah.
And I was listening to a streamer talking about it yesterday, and one of his mods actually did load up a thing. I'm actually gonna message them right now, and just to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. It's kind of cool that like because of the success of the Mario Lego stuff that they're kind of branching out doing other like Nintendo series, if you will. I will say this though, like I don't actually have any of the Mario sets yet, just because of
I
how
just have one.
expensive they are.
I just have one because I only have it on a small shelf I have, so I don't have a lot of room.
Nice. I kind of want to get like like because they came out with sets based on the movie, so I kind of want to get like the plumber van, like the Mario Bros.
Honestly,
Van.
I just want Bowser's Castle.
Hmm. And then like now like Mario like released like a bunch of Donkey Kong sets,
Yeah.
which are nice. Yeah, but like the only Lego stuff that I really have are my Lego Dimensions stuff. Back when like I played the crap out of the game, and my Sonic Green Hill set that I got, and I do want to get like the other Lego Sonic sets, but so much money, honestly.
I have a whole bunch of little Legos strewn around my room.
Mm,
I have a whole big
that's
box
neat.
of random Legos. I also have some Lego fish, Lego robot,
Nice.
and this really nice looking Lego. I think they're orchids. It's a
Nice.
Lego plant. It's one of the pricier sets.
Nice. Back when Sesame Street had its 50th anniversary celebration, they announced like like Lego announced to celebrate the success, they did like a Lego Sesame Street set,
Oh, that
which like you
set
could
is
build
so
like
cool
the
looking.
apartment. Yeah. My mom actually got my brother that set for Christmas because it's something like Muppet related, and you know by now like we grew up like with the Muppets and that, and
Okay, I found them.
he was like building the set. Okay. Can I finish this
Finish your
quickly?
story. Yeah, finish your story.
Yeah. He was building like the set, and apparently the set included a figurine of a person, like a bearded person with a frog puppet.
Aww.
A little reference to Jim Henson, which was nice. But anyway, go right ahead. You go right ahead.
All right. These are rumor prices. These are not confirmed. I'm emphasizing these.
Mm.
$14.99 with 170 pieces. $19.99 with 164. $29.99 with 233. $39.99 with 329. And $74.99 with 535. Again, I'm emphasizing this. These are rumored. They are not the confirmed prices. Honestly, though, even
So
if
take it
these
with
are
a grain of
rumored,
salt.
even if these are rumored, these are not bad prices.
Yeah, they're not like as expensive as like the Mario sets.
Yeah,
which is nice.
yeah, especially with basically like the least costing having more pieces than the second lowest cost one. On which honestly I think the 174 might have either Nook or Isabella.
Mm-hmm. I just like really want to get like Tom and like Isabella because like they're my two favorite characters, and I'm not just saying that because they're a character in like every game. I like the raccoon and like the dog. Like they're two of my favorite animals, honestly.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
he's
he
a
a
Tanuki.
raccoon
Sorry,
or is he a Tanuki?
He's a raccoon.
he's a Tanuki. My bad. I thought he was a. I've heard Tanuki. I've heard raccoon.
Either or.
But yeah, either or. But anyway, you guys, you know what's coming up right around the corner? Like,
Christmas.
okay,
My
well,
birthday?
that's true, but
Both of these are
American
true.
Day?
yes, both of these are true. But I was gonna say Thanksgiving for you guys because Canada, we have Thanksgiving on Monday, and in America, they celebrate Thanksgiving every year by showing off the Macy's Day Parade.
And
Mhm.
this one, we're actually getting a parade balloon, Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. So we finally have two anime balloons, and I'm glad that they chose One Piece to be the second one.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna open up the website right now. I want to see it.
Yeah, it's like honestly,
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it. It's like I didn't think they were going to do it,
Mhm.
and honestly, I'm totally fine with the fact that Goku was the first one because yeah, Dragon Ball is more
Mhm.
known than a lot of the other animes, and I'm glad that basically One Piece is second. No, I do not count.
I think the reason they're doing for one, yeah, I think the reason they're doing one like Luffy is because the manga's ending soon, so
soon, quote unquote.
they want to give it like a send off, which
We don't really
it's
know
fine.
when
It's fine.
it
Like
is.
yeah, but we know that it's
We're
ending.
in the
But no,
final saga.
it's yeah. It's still nice though, like they were actually getting like Luffy because that's a character that I've really wanted to see like for like the parade. Like honestly, I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball fan like I used to be. Then of course this is the same guy who's happy every year that they include Sonic on the parade.
Mhm.
So it's nice that they're actually including Luffy. Like it's nice.
It is, and I'm really happy about that. And we're
Yeah.
sticking. Well, yeah. Anyway, Toaster should have seen it by now.
It wasn't on the
I'll send you.
website. I didn't see it.
Oh,
I'll send
okay.
you a photo after. Okay.
Oh no, I'll do it now.
Okay.
But while we're doing this, we can stick to another. You can talk about another anime project.
Oh yeah. Kill la Kill. I think I said that name right.
Not the other one. I'm talking talk about that one.
Oh, 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 oh! Right, the one that I brought up, like that I
Yeah.
added, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, Adult Swim has decided to pass up on greenlighting Learning with Pibby, which is such a shame.
I am so disappointed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in general. But like, I guess like the creator, like he took to Instagram, and he stated that like it's hard work creating the show and that. So like he is bummed out that the show didn't get picked up, but he's hoping that things will work out and eventually Pibby will find like a home.
For those that don't know
Which
what Learning with Pibby is, it is a small series on basically a zombie apocalypse in the Hanna-Barbera universe.
Oh, that thing's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Hanna-Barbera, Cartoon Network, Warner Brothers, that kind of thing.
Still thing. Anyway, I put the balloon up in the Discord toaster.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool looking. It's really
yeah.
I'm disappointed it's
Learning
not
with
Gum Gum Balloon. I'm disappointed it's not Gum Gum Balloon.
That
I don't know
seems
what
like
that
a missed
is, but
opportunity
One
there.
of
alright.
Luffy's moves.
It's one of his forms.
It's one of his.
Okay.
It's one of
He inflates himself like a balloon for like deflecting stuff.
Okay, I need to read this manga now.
Yes, you do. And if you haven't watched One Piece or gotten into it, no, I do not count the live action thing. Watch it if you want, but don't use that as basically the grounds for getting into the series. Watch the anime or read the manga. But it's so long.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up. The time you spent bitching about how long One Piece is, you could be reading it.
Dude, I've seen like 3.5 Star Trek series. I can handle One Piece.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about people who basically
I was
complain
making a
that-
joke.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, I sub to Shonen Jump to the Shonen Jump app. And basically it gives you a daily limit of 100 chapters a day. 100 chapters a day. So if you make those 100 chapters working on One Piece, you can get that done in basically a little over a week.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah, now
I'm gonna move on now. If that's
now you on to
Yeah,
what
'cause-
I was going to talk about. Yeah, basically this month is the 10th anniversary of Trigger's Kill la Kill. If you haven't seen it, it's basically it's a Trigger anime, so it goes off the rails. But I'm just going to give a basic bare bones plot synopsis. A girl named Ryuko Matoi invades a school hunting for Satsuki Kiryuin, and because the other girl, the second girl killed Ryuko's father. It gets into way too much stuff, including a alien attack led by the girl's mother because they turn out to be sisters. It goes really off its rails, and I hate the fact that we don't have second season because they fucking because in the second to last episode they revealed the reason for why their mother does it, and it's to protect humans from an alien race. And it's like, God damn it, you fucking assholes, Trigger. Don't lampshade that and just end it.
Eesh. Yeah,
It makes me mad
that's a little.
that they end. It's not a cliffhanger ending though. It's not a cliffhanger
Oh,
ending. It's a It's basically an ending. Like everyone's happy, hooray! We all won type thing.
Mhm.
But still, don't just
Mhm.
drop a bomb as I did this because to protect an alien invader from an alien invasion. Don't drop that and then just go and then everyone lived happily ever after. I mean, shit, you didn't do that with Gurren Lagann, and I hate the fuck out of part 2 of that.
Mm.
Like, I'm dead serious. I hate the crap out of Gurren Lagann part 2.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's
Fair enough.
not
Fair
good.
enough. Fair enough.
It is not good.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. But okay, moving right along. Apparently, the servers for both the Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U servers are going to be going down in like next year.
Honestly, I'm basically just. I don't mind this. I don't mind this
Yeah, I don't mind it either.
because
Neither
I
do I.
rarely play in my system. I
and it
rarely play my 3DS and my Wii U anymore.
no and it's not that. It's
I
not
didn't
that.
even
And
know those were still a thing.
it's more for online games like Splatoon,
Mhm.
Smash 4, that stuff. It's the online servers, which
Oh,
Yeah.
I
okay.
don't mind considering it's like a lot of the game. There's still a few games that will be hurt by this, like Kid Icarus, Splatoon 1, but granted we have Splatoon 2 and 3 on the Switch. Smash 4, we have
Yeah.
Smash Ultimate. Honestly, I can't really think of any other game. The Pokemon Gen 6 and 7, those will be hurt by that. But still, it's like
Yeah.
I'm
Um.
not saying as a who cares moment because it does suck, but and the streamer I watched yesterday, same streamer, said it himself. Well, it was also brought up in their chat. There are basically going to be private servers that are going up, and Nintendo has not touched those. Like there's some
Okay.
private
Mhm.
servers for like a Mario Kart Wii, and Nintendo has not touched those. So
Mhm.
yeah, I mean it sucks. It sucks, but there's also the cost of keeping those servers up for just a few amount for just a minority of people. So it's like
Yeah. That
honestly, I'm surprised that
that makes perfect
they're
sense.
giving it till next year considering how earlier this year they did the thing for for the eShops on both those consoles. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the servers for the 3DS and Wii U going down. It sucks, but
Yeah. I'm actually. Yeah.
Sounds like a necessary evil to me.
yeah, it's a necessary evil thing. Like I mean, hell, it's like people also want to get upset at companies when they do this type of stuff, but it's like, do you really want to why should why should then we should start bringing back a lot of the older stuff like Toontown. Disney should bring that back up because there are still
Mhm.
people who play the private emulators emulated the private servers for those games, and Disney hasn't touched either of those too. So it's like thing it sucks, but the stuff has to go. But the stuff like this has to go down.
Yeah. That's definitely true. All right, but our last topic, and I actually found this out like just on Wednesday, like coming home from like the track.
I found this out today.
Apparently, okay. Well, well, yeah. Well, apparently, okay. For starters, the writer's strike that's been dealt with, which is so good. What did you say, guys?
Yep.
God.
Like a compromise has been reached, which is good. But you have people like Drew Barrymore. She kind of screwed herself with the situation because when the strike happened, rather than listening to the advice that people were giving her, she decided that she was just gonna do the show without her head writers. And she got so much backlash for it, you guys. Like people were not happy with her. And like her writers were part of the picket line. And so then like the whole like she I guess she she deleted her apology, which is a common thing for like celebrities and YouTubers. They delete their apologies to try and, hide evidence, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But she invited the writers to come back now, but her head writers, they have refused to come back now.
Yeah.
Because of her actions. And I have to say, good on them for standing their ground, because I'm just going to say this. I do not like Drew Barrymore. I used to like her, but when she got her own show, she's just turned into like another celebrity that's just full of themselves.
What else is new?
Yeah, it's a common thing, which is just. But good on her writers for not returning. And so I think what's going to be happening is I think her show might be getting canceled now.
And nothing of value was lost.
Because I've heard from another friend that like pays more attention to like the talk show stuff. Apparently, the viewership is like not what it used to be. Because you have a lot of people that are siding with like the writers in that, which is it's good. It's good. It's very good. But that ends this week's. Go ahead.
I just hope the writer's strike doesn't mean they're gonna make more live action remakes of things.
I'm hoping not. I hope not. But
Like I'm not trying to diss the writers who want to fight for better wages, but I just hope it doesn't mean like we're gonna get worse products because of it.
I think it depends on like the studio and that.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Definitely makes sense. But anyway, that's it for this week's episode of the Union Podcast. Do you guys have anything else you want to say before we wrap things up?
Toaster, go.
I don't think I have anything.
I don't have anything either.
All right. Well, as always, be sure to follow Yu over on his Twitch channel. He streams every Monday and Wednesdays. Also, be sure to follow us along with our friend Edgy over on Split Screen Squad. We just finished wrapping Undertale up.
Well, I mean, we record the recordings are done.
Well, we record. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, but they're not going uploaded until next week.
You know what I mean, though. Shut up. As always, be sure to follow Toaster on her Deviant Art. Be sure to follow her for Inktober. She's done some massive art so far for it, which is just lovely.
Yeah, the first 5 up right now, and I'm working on some more at the moment. I'm actually drawing as we record.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and as always, follow me over here on the channel and Split Screen. But yeah, that wraps things up for this week's episode of the Ying Podcast. As always, if you like the video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, comment down below if you agree or disagree with any of our topics that we talked about. And as always,
or bitch at me because to bitch at me because I said you're a coward for not reading One Piece. Now, I'm not talking to anyone in particular. I just mean people in general.
Well,
as always, I've been your host, Deephead. Until next time, later days.
Ladies first.
I'm Robot Toaster. Have a good night.
This is you, Kirby. Waffle House is just Southern Hibachi.